Who has a listing that's overpriced? Almost everybody. So listen up. I'm gonna program your mind. 79% of all real estate agents in the US did not do one transaction. Did you guys know that? Your success in today's real estate market, it starts and ends with price. Who wants to sell their listings right now? Why are they overpriced then? Who wants to make more money in 2026? Say aye! There are only two things that sell a home. So getting your listing sold, again, starts and ends with price. The quicker you price it right, the quicker you're gonna get it sold. Pricing drives everything. I learned this from Aaron. He always says, you know what, if you don't get to price it right, if their motivation level is low, MTFO. Who knows what MTFO is? Other factors matter, of course, and we talked about this a lot, is accessibility, right? And I learned this from Jose. Condition. Those things all matter. But other than that, if all things being equal, get clear on this thought right here. There are only two things that sell a home. Motivation. And number two is, that's all there is to it. Pre-qualify the sellers intensely. Motivated seller equals high cooperation and a low price. Have you ever heard this from the seller before? What do I need to price it at in order to get it sold? Just tell me. Just tell me. Because I want it gone. Motivation level high or low? High. That's the person you want to talk to instead of an unmotivated seller. I want 1.5 or get out of my house. You ever heard that before? Who do we want to work with? Highly motivated because they're highly cooperative at a market price that'll cause it to sell. So again, marketing matters, yes, but marketing doesn't matter if it's not priced right, yes or yes. Steps to execute. Here's how you go from step 1 to step 6 in order to take the listing and get it sold at the right price. Well, first is setting an appointment. I know you want to get your home sold, and I'm going to come over, Jess, and show you exactly what we do differently. What works better for you, Monday or Tuesday at 4? Monday at 4. Okay, great. I look forward to seeing you then. Set the appointment. Ask for the appointment, right? Or Zoom call, whatever have you. Pre-qualify intensely. Get clear on the who, when, what, where, why, and how, and dig deeper. Don't be afraid to ask additional questions if they give you a vague answer. Yes or yes? And if you dig deeper, you find out that they're not highly motivated. Instead, they're only motivated on price. We can simply say no. Yes or yes? MTFO. It's okay to lose a lead because they're not motivated, because you never had it anyways. Who are the decision makers? You know, Roji, I just talked to you. Is there anybody else that's making this decision on getting the home sold? Spouses, influencers, whoever it is. What is their ideal price, net proceeds, and plan if it doesn't sell? I learned this one from Jose. What would you do if it doesn't sell? Would you rent it? Would you keep it? Would you live in here for the next 10 years if you had to? When do they need to move? Where are they moving to? What are they buying next? Renting or relocating? Why are they selling? Their true motivation. What's important about that for you and your family? See, where are you moving to? And then when do you have to be there? And then what's important about that for you? How will they choose an agent? I know that you're interviewing Roji, another agent. And let me ask you this question. How will you know if you have chosen the right agent for the job of getting your home sold? Well, that was good. Okay, great. Yeah. Feel free to clap. Yeah, clap it up. Prepare CMA. And I'm not going to go into this. I just learned about director.ai. That was a gift from God, wasn't it? Armando, thank you. Thank you wherever you are. And you know what? It's not available in Canada. God damn it. So if you're going to do it manually, choose these 3 things, okay? Actives, solds in the past 90 days, and then expired listings. We want to show them exactly what's going on in today's market right now, but only show 3. Don't show more because we don't want to confuse them, do we? Second are the solds. What's really happening in today's market? Are we in fantasy land or are we in the range of the reality of the market? And of course, last but not least, show them expired listings. This, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, Roji, is what they price it at, and it expired. Now, do you want to get it sold, or would you like to be this seller right here? What's better for you? Send the CMA and the listing package pre-appointment. I send everything, including the listing contract with the price filled out and the commission filled out. What do you think they're going to say when they receive that? It's ready to go, first and foremost. They're going to object about what? Price or commission. So you know now what to handle. So don't be afraid to fill it all in. And you know what? If they have no objections, a lot of times you can simply walk in and say, did you sign the contract? Or simply send the DocuSign before you go. Right? Confirm that they received the marketing material, confirm the appointment. How many times have you guys gone to a door, rang the doorbell, and nobody answers? Did you call to confirm? No. The answer is no. Don't worry about it. And 6, show up, guys. Show up, pay attention, tell the truth about the market where it's at, and don't be attached to the outcome. That's all there is to it. Set the appointment, pre-qualify, do the CMA, send it out, confirm the appointment, and then show up. Aaron has all the scripts for you so you can just read it to them. Fair enough? Who can do this? Anybody, all day, all day. Include the price adjustment form so the seller sees it up front. Oh, John, what is this? Well, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, this is the form that we use in order to adjust the price so you can get your property sold if it's not priced correctly. Is that fair enough? In fact, we can just fill it in right now if you want to go ahead and sign it. Who does this besides myself? Is your market in Florida or wherever you are in the world going up or down? Down, okay. Sales going up or down? Down. That means you're going to have to get a lot of price reductions, yes? In 2012, I took 45 price reductions. Guess how many deals I did? I did exactly 45. So write this down maybe. The number of price reductions you'll get, it will equal to the number of deals you'll do. So include the price adjustment form from the get-go. You got to set the right expectations. So I don't care what market you are in. If you're in a market that's going straight up, that's okay. Use the same script because haven't you taken a listing before and you're like, this one I got in the bag. It's going to be multiple offers. We're going to get it sold, close it within 2 weeks, and it sits on the market for 6 months, never sells. Yes or yes? And then you take an overpriced listing. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, it gets an offer. It closes within 2 weeks. Yes or yes? So you never know. So we got to say here, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, here's the pricing strategy versus time. And it's tracked over the last 80 years of organized real estate by the NAR. One of 3 things will happen, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, when we list your home. And I'm going to go ahead and update you on the feedback every single day for the first 2 weeks. Now, one of 3 things will happen in the first 3 weeks. Number 1 is we're going to get a lot of showings, a lot of offers, and we're going to get the property sold, which would be great, wouldn't it, Roji? Yes. Okay, perfect. Number 2 scenario is we're going to get a lot of showings, so 6 or more, but you're likely going to get a lowball offer that you will not accept, or we're not going to get an offer at all. And in which case, we need to adjust the price by minimum 5%. Last but not least, if we don't get any showings, 6 or less showings, and we get no offer, that means that we need to adjust the price by at least 10%. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I'm going to go ahead and update you every single day for the first 2 weeks to let you know exactly what the buyers are saying about the price we have set for your home. Is that fair enough? And this is after we sign the contract, so they have nowhere to go now. So Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I'm grateful for the opportunity to get your property sold. Here's exactly what's going to happen in the next 3 weeks, and you say that. Can you all do this, yes or yes? And then when you come back to get a price reduction, you bring out this form. I have them sign the first day. If they don't sign the listing amendment, they sign this. It's not a part of the contract, but Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I just need you to acknowledge that we talked about it. Is that fair? And communication is everything. What's the number 1 complaint? They didn't stay in touch. It's all about communication. The number 1 biggest complaint in real estate about realtors is communication. I never heard from my agent until we had to get a price reduction. Why do you think they're like, you mother... Right? They will never reduce the price if you never called them. So a 14-day communication plan. Basically, here's what I do. And you guys can do this too. It's super simple. So Roji, we just hit the market today. Did you see the MLS listing? Do you want any adjustments to the description or the pictures? Everything's good? Okay, perfect. You know what? I've already gone ahead and talked to 30 people marketing your home. Do you have any questions for me today? No? Okay, great. Day 2! Roji, I've already posted on all the social media platforms and I've gone ahead and talked to 30 people already. Do you have any questions for me today? Maybe. Did you get the showing request? Not yet. No, we have a showing request for tomorrow. Can you make it work? Okay, perfect. You do that can you do that every single day? Yes or yes? Yes. What do you think they're going to do after day 5 of you doing that? What do you think they're going to think about you as their real estate agent. They're on top of it. They can't say, usually, what do people say when we ask for the price reduction? What have you been doing to sell my home? It's not so much what you do to get the home sold, it's how you communicate what you did, yes or yes. Can you do this? And document everything in an email, right? Weekly reports every single Monday, MLS stats showing feedback. Actions completed. I've talked to 30 people every single day and 150 people at the end of week 1. Open house results. How many groups, what they're showing feedback was. Social media analytics. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, did you get the report last week? Okay, perfect. Right? So follow up with them. This is on a weekly basis. And I group them all in a group chat on WhatsApp. My admin, myself, one of my listing agents, they get all the updates and quick responses. Guys, this process is how we sold 321 homes last year for $308 million in volume. Is that good? Yes or yes? It's common sense. Jose says, I'm not very smart, but I have a lot of common sense, right? It's been 3 weeks and the property's not sold. Now what? Now, okay, who loves price reduction conversations besides myself? Only a couple of you guys, right? If you plan to do your price reduction conversations, do them in the morning on Monday. Get it over with. Don't wait till Friday afternoon. Oh, I gotta talk to the seller about the price. It's like eating the frog. Is it more sexier to eat in the morning or sexier at 5 o'clock when it's already sweaty and ugly? Requalify for their time frame and motivation. Roji, you told me when we first started this whole process that you wanted to move to Fort Lauderdale. Is that still the case? And is March 31st still the move-in date for you and your job transfer? Okay, perfect. Being that the time frame and motivation are the same, have you been getting all the feedback from our showings? Okay, perfect. Did you have any questions about the showing feedback? Okay. The buyers who have come in, they said that the backyard was too small and it's too busy of a street. So therefore they walked away. Can I share with you what that means? What they're really trying to say, Roji? What they're saying is they can get a bigger backyard and be on a quieter street for the same price. Does that make sense, Roji? Okay, see how I'm setting it up? And then how many offers have we had, Roji, so far? Get them to say it. None. Present the need to adjust the price. Now we know, because we have no offers and we had some showings, and based on the feedback, it's clearly indicating, the market is clearly indicating that we need to adjust the price. Is that fair enough? Offer 3 clear options. Again, don't paint people into a corner. Offer 3 clear options and stay unattached to the outcome. So number 1 is we can certainly adjust the price based on your time frame to move to Florida. Okay? And number 2, we can stay the course depending on if you can wait or not. Or number 3, if you have an option and you don't want to adjust the price at all, tell me now. We can simply take it off the market. We can rent it out for you until the market catches up to the price that you want. Now, based on your goals, your time frame, and your motivation to get the home sold, Roji, what would you like to do? Let's adjust the price. Do the right thing. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Can you guys do this? Yes? Pricing strategy in a down market. Get ahead of the market and don't chase it downwards. Roji, before we have this talk, I just want to let you know, a lot of my sellers that are in this market especially, when they adjust the price ahead of the market quickly, they're able to get it sold. Sometimes, not all the time, get multiple offers and they close within 2 weeks. That would be a very favorable position for you, wouldn't it? For you and your family? Yes. Now, can I share with you what the sellers who don't adjust the price, what happens to them? They're usually having to adjust the price 3, 4, if not 5 times in order to get it sold and end up getting less if they were to just adjust the price the first time when we advise them. So based on your goals, time frame, and motivation, what would you like to do? Drop it now! Hey! It's like catching a falling knife. You're gonna get cut over and over. So Mr. and Mrs. Seller, how would you like to stop the bleeding? If you're actually courageous enough, right, to say this, you're going to get the price reduction if they're motivated enough, yes? It doesn't take money to make money. It takes what to make money? Courage! First of all, it's courage to tell yourself, this price reduction conversation is okay for me. The next is, you know what? Get ahead of the market, right? It's like a ball rolling down the hill. If you're in a down market right now, you show this to the seller. Would you like to catch it at the bottom and just make sure it stops? Or would you like to chase it down and fall over your face, Mr. Seller? Don't say that. Don't say. That's not a script. John told me to do it. Don't take responsibility for the market. And a lot of what we talked about this week here is aligned with this, right? You're not going to take responsibility for the market when it goes up. When it sells for $200,000 more than your asking price and you got 10 offers on it, were you responsible for that? No. Then why do you beat yourself up when you have to ask for the price reduction? Listen, if you don't tell them fast enough, it's simple real estate malpractice. And you signed an agreement to have your fiduciary responsibility to tell the truth, yes or yes. As a real estate agent, we must tell the truth. Why are we scared? Maybe just take a few shares. Why, if you still have overpriced listings and you're reluctant to call the seller about the price reduction, why are you scared? Avoid saying this, guys. You know, in my professional opinion, I think we should price it at 1.4 million instead of 1.5. Okay, we price it at 1.4. And then you come back for a price reduction 3 weeks later, Roji, what are they going to say to you? Well, you said, dumbass. Say this. The market clearly is indicating. The market is telling us that we need to price it at this price. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, do you understand? Not I think or in my professional opinion. The market sets the price, not you. The market price is what the buyer is willing to buy the house for and what the seller is willing to sell the house for, not you. If a property isn't selling, guys, the truth of the matter is it's simple. It's overpriced. Well, John, I think I priced it right. It's just not in the right location. No, you didn't. It's overpriced. Take out your phones right now. If you have an overpriced listing, can you just text your seller right now and say, we need to talk about the price, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. Be courageous enough and just text them right now. Do it. What if you get a price reduction and get paid $30K? You can't lose what you don't have. We need to talk about the price. I need my $30K. Do my nails. Botox. So if you ask for the price reduction, they say, I want to take it off the market. Great. MTFO, yes? And then you have more energy to chase the next one. Selling a home begins and ends with price. Did I drill this enough? And the faster you price it right, the faster you get it sold. We talked a lot about AI this week. Would you guys like AI to get you some motivated seller leads? I'm scared of AI, to be honest, and my brain hurts after this week, especially Gabriella's campaign workflows. You hurt my brain so bad. Campaigns for dummies. I'm dumb. And if you want to test this out, we have an AI assistant who cold calls for you and sets appointments for you while you go out there and do your plan, your IPA, income producing activities. So guys, was this helpful? Yes or yes? All right. Shall we finish strong? Yeah? Let's all stand up. Okay, repeat after me. Today is a great day. Today I have energy. Today is the day I'm going to make it happen. I am willing to do whatever it takes. I believe in me. I believe in y'all. I can. I will. I must. I'm a beast. Love you all. Thank you.
Okay, show of hands if you ever have call reluctance, calling somebody. You guys have a really hard time asking for things. Even people who bust down doors are afraid to call people.
How much money did you make last year?
$275. You're going to leave, so much money on the table, and I'm here to provide help.